Hi, I'm Barbara Sporn from Vienna University of Economics and Business.
Hello, I'm Marijk van der Wende at Utrecht University. And our chapter focused on the question whether and how the Belt and Road Initiative, the New Silk Road, is affecting the ID of the university in China.
And our findings suggest that the Belt Road Initiative potentially affects Chinese universities by enhancing their internationalization and is also changing the internationalization agenda from previous phases, from being an importer to becoming an exporter of higher education.
Yeah, and Chinese universities' internationalization pathways seem to be by and large similar to those observed in Europe. And these are typically characterized by a rather distinct pathway for the various disciplines, STEM, social science, humanities, and the professional fields, for instance, business, law, etc. In addition, in China, STEM and internationally oriented disciplines like international trade or management, they may enjoy more academic freedom than other disciplines.
The question then is whether these forces would affect the idea of the university globally alike or in China differently. In this respect, it seems that in China, the idea or the model of the university is being pushed indeed strongly towards the STEM-centered model. STEM in China is benefiting mostly from the same conditions in terms of autonomy, international engagement, generous funding of sorts, as in the West, plus an unparalleled supply of human talent. Social sciences and humanities may be more restricted in nationalistic frames and seen as potential sources of social unrest.
Yeah, and these contradictory trends could jeopardize the growth of Chinese universities as truly world-class institutions, especially their ability to generate interdisciplinary research and innovation in balance with a sustainable social impact. But I think the essential importance of this interconnection between STEM and the humanities, social sciences is also being realized in China.
The Belt Road Initiative impact on the internationalization of social sciences and humanities in China could, on the one hand, enable them to open up, allowing them to share more of a common global sphere with STEM, and to bring them closer together internally. Such convergence could provide fertile ground for the innovative and MIT-like model of a STEM-centered institution. Or would it drive the disciplines further away from each other along their already rather distinct international pathways towards a more fragmented and utilitarian model? In fact, towards the former Soviet model, which is perhaps more the default model in China.
In any case, we think it's crucial to understand that an enhanced exposure to globalization in China is not paralleled by the same degree of deregulation as is usually the case in the West. The assumption that with globalization, the role of states is diminished and often characterized by deregulation is based on a neoliberal logic. And that was key to the Western globalization paradigm. And it cannot be taken for granted that this logic applies always and everywhere and is challenged, notably by China, which seems to be promoting an alternative globalization paradigm, according to which openness could very well be combined with strong regulation and control by the state capitalism. Like businesses in the corporate sector, China wishes to expose its universities to global competition and opportunity while keeping a tight control over their governance.
So far, Chinese university model seems thus to be mostly unique in its governance. As Simon Marginson notes, this model may appeal to emerging countries, but it is hard to import. Or as Bill Kirby states in his chapter, not a readily exportable model unless your export market is limited to Vietnam, Cuba, or North Korea.
Nice quotes and nice colleagues. Thank you very much.